Hi y'all. I know it's late, very late. We're gonna get this yoga session in. Whether you're watching this live or you're gonna be watching after the pre-record, I appreciate you nonetheless. Tomorrow will actually be on normal time. I hope everyone had a happy holiday season. I hope everyone is well. Like I said, I always have to get my yoga in. That means you guys got to get your yoga in as well. So you come on the ground. It's gonna be a quick 5-10 minutes. Back up. And I want you to reach forward. Touch the toes. All right. Hands up again. Back up. High in the sky, as high as you can. Oh, is that who's that in my chest? Is that a Nebby? I think that is. Let me check real quick. That is hyped. Hyped. Definitely tune in tomorrow. We're going to be talking details on Furry Yoga VR. We're going to be messing with some full body tracking tonight, getting it all set up. And I'm really excited to share details on that. All right. Seated position. Let's go in and out. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, definitely. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so sometimes on these streams, you're going to see me in a VR avatar doing yoga with you guys. You don't have to join me in VR, but definitely if you can and you have a VR headset, it's a fun way to interact. Up. All right, let's bring it to a right side only. Let's drop it. I got to adjust myself because I got so much stuff around me. Back up. To the left. Back up. All the way down. Let's roll that neck. Okay. Now, I want you to just sit on your feet. Put your hands forward. All right. Transition into your cat long or plank if you're a normie. But for the record, we love you, normies. We hope one day you become a furry and you join us. All right. 3, 2, 1. Down. Now bring it up for a cobra. Yes, details on Furry Yoga VR coming tomorrow. I'm sorry that it took so long. I wanted to get it in December, but it's been a lot of logistics issues. And my headset doesn't have full body tracking. So coming up with a free solution for that for the future until we can get some those Sony mocaps, which is some new technology in VR. It uses motion capture and some VR things with some trackers, and it doesn't require extra cameras and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's really cool. It's all controlled by an app, but it plugs right into your VR headset. let's work on our sides. And it's really cool. So, but it's like $400. So, if you want to help with the VR endeavors, you guys can grab some merchandise, which is coming out this week. Or you could subscribe to my Twitch, which I'm going to be doing a lot of VR stuff on. Wonder what they will look like. Oh, they're pretty cool. If you're talking about the trackers there, Costella, they're kind of like little buttons. They just strap to your body parts. And you can actually use it for videos. Lean back. So if you want to do some like VR videos and motion capture yourself, you can. It'll also allow me to do some dancing for you guys because I kind of want to do some VR dancing. All right, back to plank. Well, Nebby, if you could ever get one, we'd love to have you on the VR space. But you don't need one. I will be here on YouTube doing it, just in VR, so you can still follow along. It's still going to be exactly like this, down, all the way down. Nothing changes. Cobra. It's just for the people who have VR, who want to join me, you can. And it actually makes these streams longer because we'll actually have, lead it back and put to a seated position. We'll actually have little after sessions. So we'll hang out a lot longer and I'll be able to demonstrate things and filter questions and everything. I'm going to be in like a bunny avatar. It's going to be fun. So, all right. We're going to be closing this off soon. So let's end it strong. Bring it up. All right. Bring it to your warrior. One more time, in. Let's call it out. Let's go, chat. Oh. Let's go one more time. Just for fun, slap that around. You did Furry Yoga. All right, what's that? Yeah, ooh, that sounds like it'll be fun to mess around with. Yeah, it's like some new, it's some new technology in VR. So, it's replacing the need for base stations and really bulky trackers. So, like, they're like the size of a quarter. So they're like a little button. And it's just crazy. So I'll track like my elbows, it'll track my neck, it'll track my hands, it'll track my feet, my legs. So I'll have like full movement. And then I'll be able to use those if I want to inside of VR to record myself shooting videos, which is what I want to do in the future for my YouTube. Because I don't always want to get into suit and doing videos, and I want to do a lot more on my YouTube than just shorts. So we're going to start doing that. And then as well doing some advertisements in VR for Furry Yoga. So I want to do a lot of fun with that. So there's a lot of reasons why I want to get the mocap version for VR instead of the trackers and everything, because there's just so much I can do with it as a production. And that opens up our fields for the future. So I can make my own animations if I want to. So if on my, like, for example, if I want to do a Twitch, if I want to have my face do like a different kind of emotion when you guys subscribe or something, I could do that. Or if I want my ears to twitch whenever I get a notification, I can. So yeah, I want to do a lot of interesting stuff with VR. So these little things will allow me to do it, though they're very expensive. So it's not going to be a right away thing. Currently, we're using full body tracking with a cell phone, which is not perfect. There is some limitations. Like, for example, my hips are going to be a little inaccurate, and sometimes my movements may be a little jarring. I got to work with the limitations on it. But you guys can help support me in getting to that goal so that I can give you better and better content within the VR space and get Furry Yoga even better by buying the merchandise, supporting Furry Yoga through the Patreon, which is patreon.com/Furry Yoga, and as well as subscribing to my Twitch, because that's all the money from that is going to be going towards that. And as well as if you buy a Possum Blue shirt or anything of those go towards not only keeping the merchandise line running, but also towards our future shows, which our future show is January 20th, called Revelation. It's at the Ralph Thornton Community Center, 3 p.m. till 9 p.m. It's all ages. It's an all ages event. It's completely free. You can come out, support us, buy a t-shirt if you like us, if you like the show. And as well as I'll have Furry Yoga merchandise there. So if you don't want to buy it off the site and pay the shipping, you can come to the show and support that way. But there's a lot of ways that you can make Furry Yoga bigger and better than ever. And those are just a few ways that you can do it. So if you want the VR space to be big and big, it can only be that way with your guys' support. So grab some merch when it comes online. Come out to Boston Police Revelation. Anytime we do a Furry Yoga VR stream, we're going to have a donation link soon. You guys, if you feel like during these streams, if you want to tip us $1 or anything like that, that's going to be an option. You'll have a notification that comes up on here if it happens. And as well as soon super chats. So, and then when you guys buy merch, we're going to implement a system where you can write a message, and if we're live and you end up buying merch, it'll come up on the screen and we can read it. We can thank you for grabbing a t-shirt or a sticker, or soon the water bottles, which I'm really excited for. Lots of great stuff coming. So tomorrow, though, I'm going to give details on the Furry Yoga VR. That's just a little taste. So we're going to be going into the mocap space, which is crazy. So that's going to be it for me. I'm going to go eat some dinner, which I got a chicken in there. I'm going to make a salad. I'm getting my greens and my proteins. And then I'm probably going to go live on Twitch for a bit. So if you guys want to come hang out with me, twitch.tv/FuzzCabot. And if you're in the Possum Blues Discord, I'm going to be in there on the chat if you guys want to talk to me while I'm live streaming. So go check me out, twitch.tv/FuzzCabot. Like, share, subscribe on this channel if you haven't already. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to do a really good session tomorrow. Keep an eye on the Telegram for times. I'm going to start doing the social media more. And by next week, I'm hoping to get a schedule implemented so then you guys get more advanced time when things are happening, and I stick to it. All right. So if I see you tonight, which is twitch.tv/FuzzCabot, I'll see you tonight. If not, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you, Nevi. Thank you, Costella. Thank you, Brutus Wolf. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for anyone who's watching this after it's live. I appreciate you as well. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Stay floofy, stay fuzzy, and always, always live in the moment. We all don't live in the moment enough. Put down that cell phone. Stop taking so many pictures. And just live. Enjoy life for what it is. Keep yourself in that positive. Love y'all. Take care.